Okay, pretty boys. Happy, happy, joy, joy. Happy, happy, joy, joy. Let's get the coffee out of the way first. How we all doing today? Everyone happy? Sorry I'm taking so long with videos. That's just the reality, man. I'm trying my best. Anyway, too many things happening in my own personal life. The good news is that I'm still here. I'm still around. I'm not going anywhere. I'm just here for you guys. So what's up, you guys? Welcome back to Brickmeupscottie. I'm Scottie. How are you watching? Beams. Where I review sets like this. What in the holy hell is this? Listen, I know you guys are a huge fan of prairie dogs, right? Who wants a prairie dog so bad that the set had to exist? This set is made by CaDa, by the way. I've reviewed a bunch of their stuff, but this is like the CaDa Master Series. I kind of wish these guys were capybaras, but it's okay. You know, I've always wanted a prairie dog my whole entire life. It's my dream, and I'm blessed that a set has been made with not only one, but 4 prairie dogs. That's right. It's so hot. This has to be the #1 seller in the entire world of all brick brands. It's selling off the charts on my store. I'm just kidding, man. But anyway, prairie dogs, so cute. Oh, this is available on my store, finally. Brickmeupscottie.com. Let's just take a look at this. What you're looking at is from CaDa, the Master Series. Why don't they name this on the box? We'll just call it the Happy Prairie Dogs. C71008, 1,148 pieces. Hey, it's designed by JK Brickworks. JK is a pretty popular mock-ing bird. What's popular mocker in the brick world. And he's done a lot of designs for CaDa. I don't know if he's done for other brick brands, maybe. But he's really famous for Technic style builds, solar planetarium stuff. I think this is my first review with a set. I've been doing this channel for so many years, I'm starting to forget what I've done and who I've done and worked on what set and where. First of all, let me show you this box here. We'll move the little doggies out of the way. Here you go. Nice box, but they just tape it up. Like, it's really ghetto, like here. I mean, it's kind of thick. It's not too bad, but at least all the CaDa stuff is kind of the same. It's like super thick, so it tries to protect and not get damaged. It is a little bit embossed there. Ooh, I like that. Good quality. They make sure they got the designer's name there with the signature and the print. Thank you very much. I know who's doing this set. But where's the name of the set on the box? We have to look at the stickers, I guess. Yes, the set does come with a couple stickers, not many. And it does have features and functions and Technic pieces within the set. But inside the box, yeah, nothing. It's just plain black box. We're done with this. I can recycle this box. I missed the door. You get 2 books, luscious, thin books to make sure it's easy to read for you. I think there was just some angles, but like the places there, I kind of wish I had a different angle. Yeah, very colorful. It's like the desert right there. If you look on the back of this, you can actually see some of JK Brickworks' other sets, the safe and the planets. Anyone got those ones? Let me know if you enjoyed those or not. Oh yeah, look, you get the designer information right there. I'll freeze frame that for you. Go ahead, take your time, read it. A little bit of design on this page of one of the prairie dogs and how the action works. Does the action work? You know, I was gonna say, hey man, for beginners, this is a really good set, but there was actually a couple steps that I got frustrated, and we're gonna see if this thing actually really works right now, because you might be surprised. I'm just gonna show you a couple steps here. It's very minimal on the Technic part, so you should be okay, but it's how some of the parts go on. You have to be really careful or watch out for. I think this is the part here where you're supposed to like not push pieces all the way together, and it's like parts might push up on each other. It was only that part though. You're gonna see it. Here's an example of the steps inside the manual. I think for the most part, pretty easy to follow. Maybe I was just like super tired or like couldn't find the placements on some pieces, but it's real minor. You should get through it in no time. Overall impressions, I like the size, I like the feel. You do have to be careful because it builds on the top in sections. It's not like a full, like one piece goes on top type of thing, multiple pieces. You do have a couple of stickers, and you do get a little cardboard piece back here. It's cute, man. I like the size, for sure. Sturdy. Yeah, things might come a little bit loose and jiggly. That's just because of the mechanics, but you still have to be a little bit careful. I like the overall theme, like it's in a desert. Some cactus there, dying plants. The signs are pretty much the stickers. If we look at it from there, you can see all the prairie dogs on top, 3 of them, and you got one down there that's poking his head out. You can see on the side there, you got some see-through panels. You can kind of see like what's going on the inside. This side, can you see what's going on? I mean, you'll see what the mechanics look like there. I'll try to show it to you when I'm running the crank on this thing. So there's no batteries, there's no power. I guess you could technically power it up from the outside, but it's just like a hand crank thing. So it shouldn't be so difficult, right? Okay, we'll come to this side over here. I like this, man. Is that like an ant farm going on in there? Or is that where they like dig their holes? It's like a map. You probably could put some ants in there, man. Anyone done that before? Like put ants in your Lego sets, brick sets, make an ant farm? That should be next, man. Or a sea monkey set. I'd be down for that. Along the back there, you can see the hand crank. And you know, I'm not quite sure what that is. Maybe that's actually to attach a power module to it. Does it show it in the book? I don't think I remember seeing anything about that. They look like they left that open for you to do it. Oh, maybe, you know? But next to those pieces, you do have a little tiny window there, which I don't know why they put that there. Okay, if I just run the crank right now, all of them have a slight movement. But this guy right here, he's laughing at me, man. He is mocking my ass. Because he's probably the most painful thing I had to build in this set. Yes, even I struggled with him. I can't be the only one, man. Come on, one of you guys had to be struggling on this guy. You to go in there and fix it. Because underneath, there's like a really loose piece that gets pushed. And he's supposed to open and close his mouth. Okay, if I turn the crank, let's do it this way. Okay, this guy's wiggling his tail. He's perfectly fine. This guy's moving his head. He's totally okay. He's looking left. He's looking right. Oh, straight. He only looks one direction, I guess. And the guy down below. If I go like that, you can see him coming out. Look. Hey, guy. Okay, but you see this guy right here? Mr. Mocker. Open your mouth, boy. He's supposed to go. So I'm going to dissect it, take it apart, and show you guys, and let's see if we can move him again. So that's it. Can you go backward? Yeah, you can. I'm going the other way, too. Can you see? This is how he's wiggling his tail. So at least that's cool. Like, yo, you can see how that moves. I can go really fast. Faster, boy. Go the other way fast. Yeah. So this thing works. What about that tiny little window thing? Can you see anything going on there? Oh, I guess so, but it's showcasing the same tail. Like there's no other. It doesn't show the other function that's going on. I'm blocking it there. I don't really like that. Anyway. That's a feature. Before I break this thing apart, let's look at what's going on the top. Okay, got the first sticker there. Happy Prairie Dog. And you got the prairie dog that is behind it. If I go like this, can I take this off? There you go. Now he's sort of loosely placed in a specific spot, so the tail can just keep on waggling like that. I like building them all. They're totally fine. Except this guy. He got some flowers and branches along the floor that are still alive and very colorful. And if you look down here again at this guy's hole, you know, I like the look of that. The broken wall effect. You know, I'm just noticing that now. Hey, that's pretty good, man. When we come up here, you can see the cactus there. You do all these last. Enjoyable, man. I had fun putting them together, no issues whatsoever. Very sturdy and in place, and it has some like little orangey flowers around them. If I turn it this way and go like that, yeah, that looks really good, man. Like super colorful. Beware of the eagles. If I take this out here, kind of sitting on a stud that's putting the sign kind of pushed out of the set a little bit. That might be OCD for some of you. You might not even like that. And then you got a sign back here. No fighting! Man, it would have been fun to actually see 2 of them fighting with each other. That would have been great. They can lunge at each other. And here's the guy that's always making fun of me. You can't even build me properly, Scottie! You suck! My mouth's supposed to go up and down. How come? There you go. There goes your head then. The design is a little bit crazy because on the sides, if you pull off the panel there, you can kind of see how it's supposed to function. This piece kind of falls out really easy. I'm like, oh, at first I was like, oh, this is great for beginners. Oh, so good. And then you have to remember to line it all up here and then put this back on here. Make sure it's in the right placement and make sure this part is back on to hold it. Like so. Are we in correctly? I don't even know if that's correct. And then we'll put his, okay, I'll put your head back on, make you feel a little bit better. Right there. There you go. What if I crank it now? Will you still work? No, you're not working, man. Oh, his mouth open. He's like, oh, there you go. Thank you for fixing me. I'm a little bit happier. I think it's supposed to open up a little bit more, but fine, man. It's working now. All right. So we fixed it. Okay, there's the back of the sign. All the signs are fine to put together, but you are using stickers going over tiles. And over here, you got this little mountain piece, which I like. I kind of wish it had even more detail. It could go like way higher, man. You got like little dead branches here and there. And right behind it is that other cactus. Sorry, there's one on each side. And it actually holders to hold the little cardboard frame. Because if I flip it to the back here, you can totally see that right there. The cardboard, if I slide it out, actually the set looks totally fine without it. I think if you had nothing there, it looks okay. The quality of this is very thick, very solid. It shouldn't get damaged if it's being sent to you, whoever's sending the set to you, wherever you order it from. So yeah, I like that. You hear the sound of that? Very simple clips to hold it in. It holds in just fine. And I'll just remove it for the sake of showing you what else is on here. You got two more bushes right there. We've seen those before. Color doesn't quite match, but okay, that's fine. And you got one more prairie dog just hanging out in a hole, and that was easy to put him together. Fine, no issues. The mechanism underneath was, it's really easy, except for the guy that's mocking me. And he's coming out of this mound that's like kind of half-built looking. Am I missing pieces there? Really? No, it's like that. It's like the mound like being all dirty. That's why the studs are showing, I guess. And then over here, finally, you have the sign, Happy Prairie Dogs, with a prairie sticker going over the tiles. No! And a little gate right there, which makes no sense because there's no other gate going around this thing. But okay, are we done with this? We've seen enough of this. I got all my shots I need, I hope. Now, after playing with this thing and showing you guys, I'm seeing things that maybe I don't like now. For one, this crank, it's a little bit close to the ground here, so I kind of keep hitting the ground and it keeps moving the thing. I'm just nitpicking, man. JK, your stuff is really, really good. I wouldn't have been able to, I can't even put a single Technic piece in a set and figure out how it moves, so, this is already pretty genius, so. And I like the whole overall setting. I love the fact that everything inside is kind of tiled, it's not so steady looking. It's sturdy. Remember I used to do drop tests like this? Yeah, that didn't work out so well for these guys. But I'm doing that on purpose because we are going to dissect this thing. So I'm going to move this out of the way. I have to remember where the other pieces just flew off to. I can find that easy. Oh, the eagle piece right there. You can actually kind of see it sticking out because of the tiles within it. Oh, man. Okay, it's mostly the cactus that fell down. The cacti. One head came off, two heads came off. So as I mentioned, it's in sections, right? Let me take off all the loose pieces here. Okay, there. There we go. Okay, time. Set has to come down anyway. If you want to buy my secondhand one that I just showed you, go ahead. Tell Ida, I want this. I want the prairie doggies, please. Ida, may I have it? Oh, it's all coming off the wrong way. Oh, not like that. Okay, there. You got the mountain piece there. Trying to get this platform guy. Okay, here we go. So underneath him, you have to attach, I forgot how it goes, but you're supposed to put this piece somewhere here. And this is the thing that actually makes his thing go up and down. But then you have to make sure this is lined up correctly so that when you do turn it, it goes smoothly. Me trying to get that thing to rotate smoothly, I had a hard time. You might be better than me, man. Before that, I was building going, yo, this is great. This is a perfect set for guys that are getting into Technic. It still might be really good for you guys who are just like, don't want Technic, but want a little bit of Technic. I'll take his arms off. There we go. There's the mount right there. Okay, we'll take this part out here. So you can see the platform pieces do come out. So you've got to be careful not to press down too hard. Here's the other Prairie doggy with that mechanism. So when you're doing this part, one thing in the manual doesn't really show great is where you're supposed to attach this to. I kept leaving it down, it kept getting jammed. That's one tip if you're doing Technic stuff. Every Technic piece that needs to turn, keep checking it, man. Keep rotating things to make sure everything is really smoothed out. Because then you can kind of backtrack and find out exactly where it's getting stuck. But like this, for example, you're just supposed to leave it down there and let it flop around, and later on it hang. But I kept getting it stuck going, why is it not working? Everything is breaking, it's jammed. Then I'm, oh, this is supposed to be up here, like that. It's like a little Willy. Control yourself, boy. And then you got these platforms here. I think this is the part where it's like, I couldn't tell quite where it's supposed to sit because they are like kind of going over. I mean, it's not that difficult. Maybe this one. Yeah, you just have to make sure you line up the studs right, or else it's just like it can break and push down so easy. I just wonder why it was like that. I kind of wish it had a little bit more secureness to it. The other doggy is here. It comes in and out just fine. That's all you need to see. I can take all this off here. Boom, there you go. You know what? Should I keep this one for myself? I don't know. I might just rebuild it anyway and put it to the side. So there you guys go. Happy Prairie dog. Now I gotta go find the missing pieces. Where are your faces? Where is your mouth? I have no idea. Maybe I'm not gonna put it together, but anyway. Hope you enjoyed that. This is available on my store. I think it's a great little product. It just might be a little frustrating with the guy that opens and closes his mouth. You might have the same problem as me. Otherwise, totally fine. I like the setting, the theme. You gotta be a diehard Prairie dog fan, man. Come on, where are my Prairie doggies members at? All right, thank you so much. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I will be back with more. Until next time, you guys, brick me up. Taking my coffee with me.